The memory is so distinct today of cresting the hill and seeing Mount Sunday and the Edoras set laid out in front of us. That journey down to the South Island and having an opportunity to visit Edoras for real was, just so special, and therefore the opportunity to create the Edoras limited edition environment is really exciting.
Some of my favourite moments from the film are the scenes around Edoras, and it's alone and isolated in this vast landscape.
After our amazing King Theoden on Snowmane piece, we decided to further explore the world of the Rohirrim. And what better way to do that than with the city of Edoras?
I think Edoras has been on our bucket list for some time now. The last time we approached this collectible was in 2004, but this time we wanted to go bigger and grander, so we included the entirety of the top of the hill.
I think it's really cool that we're revisiting the Golden Hall. We've managed to achieve a really phenomenal amount of detail, especially at that scale.
We consider ourselves very fortunate when we tackle an environment like this because, of course, we've got access to such an amazing wealth of reference, whether it's geographical data from satellites, whether it was the LiDAR that might have been taken at the time, photographs from set and set construction drawings.
And not only was that super helpful, but the drawings themselves are like works of art because they're all hand drawn and you just don't see that anymore.
All of these are able to be layered on so that we make the most accurate representation of the real set that we possibly can.
Simon concepted this piece and created an amazing interpretation of what it was going to look like. Then sculpting begins.
With the modelling of the buildings, Catherine Parr and I divided those pretty much down the middle, and I bags doing the Golden Hall in the stables. Sean did an amazing job of sculpting the landscape, including the tussocks, and Tagish did the rock work.
Another one of Tagish's contributions was the set dressing, which is the little detailing and storytelling, all the little bits and pieces that sell this as a working city.
And as you appreciate with the moulding, the casting, the painting, the detailing, an amazing array of people have added into this from across our facilities.
We're making the Edoras limited edition environment and the Golden Hall Edoras environment. For those who are a fan of the Golden Hall itself, there's that. And for someone who wants the wider world of Rohan and Edoras, they have that option as well.
One of my favourite parts is Charlotte's amazing digital work on the golden sun on the front of Majestic. It's really just something else.
It's a very ornate and detailed building. There's so much detail in the ornamental archways and even in little areas such as the horsehead beams.
There's a really cool design in the pavers outside the front of Majestic, and that's where Eowyn stands.
There's a nice variety of buildings there. We not only have the Golden Hall, we've got the stables, we have a forge, and a couple of houses, including the one where Aragorn is sitting when he spies that the beacons of Gondor have been lit.
When I look at the finished environment, it takes me straight back to the memory of being on the set. An environment that felt entirely real. It felt in no way like a set. And for myself and for Tanya when we visited, that was almost overwhelming. I hope that this environment relives the romance and beauty that we all feel for Edoras, and the thought that maybe we could also be citizens of this amazing race of horse people.